Hyper kittens are hyper. We have brotherly wrestling on the Muniverse. We have sisterly tackling on the tower. Poor Lucy. Lucy went to the top of the tower this morning to try to escape them, but Peppa and Snoopy were right there, playing with her tail and jumping on her face and walking on her to get up into the window. I don't know if she thinks it's safer down there or if you can't beat them, join them, because she did have the TP roll briefly, but she was only holding it. She didn't jump it. Did my toad distract you? I'm so sorry. And of course we must wrestle by the litter box. Always. Oop. Now what are you going to do? Because you're not coming this way. Peppa says, "It's ice and I can skate on it." Silly girl. Ooh, look at the puff tail. Peppa's playing with shadows and her tail. And now her brothers, perhaps. Snoopy is under the arch, getting them from below. Look at the spotty tummy. Poor Space Tomato is definitely looking like Don King lately. Well, makes a good launch pad, apparently. Oh, Snoopy's carrying around, well, he was carrying around the pink flamingo until Linus tackled him. Now we're going to chase. Yep, nobody's tail is safe. Not even Mama's. Third time's the charm, apparently. I had to move the weighing bowl because it was almost knocked off the edge. So I put it back on top of the baby cat. And Charlie Brown just thinks that is the coolest place to be up there, even though nobody pays any attention to him up there. It's his own little private Idaho. And where do we think we're going, gentlemen? Hmm? Charlie Brown's decided he's going to sneak behind me. Although I can tell you that's not going to last very long. Because now I've got you. And there you go. Toodles. Ah, Lucy is eyeing the pink flamingo while she has the pink mousey. And aw, Snoopy just interrupted her pink mousey fun. She hasn't become too playful yet, but there's hope. If people would stop jumping on her head. I don't know what it is about the mamas and the mousies. That seems to be their toy of choice. That's just the pink terry cloth mousey that Snoopy likes. It's just a soft mousey with a string tail. Oh, Linus has his pink flamingo now. Or had it. That was elegant. Lulu, you playing with the mousey? She doesn't have very ticklish feet, which is unusual for a kitty, I find. She lets them play with their tail. She doesn't like it when I touch her tail very much. And she doesn't really care if you touch her feet. Hopefully that's Peppa in the litter box. Although it may have been Snoopy, because now he's going to the other litter box. Charlie Brown is looking for more places to fall into that I have to get him out of. And he's playing with the texture on the wall. I think Snoopy saw his reflection in the Starry Night poster the other day from the bed, which was amusing. And then I had to distract him. Peppa's playing with the cheese chase, which she doesn't often get to herself. Meanwhile, as usual, there's more than one thing I want to film at the same time. Lucy jumped on the mouse and Snoopy jumped on Lucy. Now Linus is going to come play cheese chase with Peppa. Ooh, she's figured out how to do the top ball. Boys haven't figured that part out yet. Over here we have Snoopy upside down behind the stairs, whapping Mama in the face. She's not taking that sass from you, little boy. And we also have Charlie Brown jumping around like a lunatic. Yep, talking about you. I think the wrapping paper bag is just the coolest thing. And there he goes. Meanwhile, Mama has chased Snoopy over here. And Peppa is over by the box because Charlie Brown jumped down behind there like he's not supposed to. Now he's scrabbling around. Whoops, there he is. Making all sorts of noise, and they thought he was in the box. And Linus is oblivious as usual. He's just having a good old time. That was awesome, Linus. Keep doing that. That's funny. Charlie Brown just has a wild hair. He's running everywhere. They also like to jump on top of the tunnel. And Peppa was sitting in the middle between the tunnel parts and thought that was great. She's doing her little bunny hops. More stairs wrestling. That's where Peppa was the other day, except she wasn't chewing on the hook. Oh well. It's like that nylon-y, vinyl-y stuff. He won't be able to chew through it. Like that. They were all piling in the middle of it. You just come racing through the Z. They've only been on top of it a little bit. They mostly just shoot through the tunnel. Peppa's been on top. Charlie Brown's been on top. Snoopy was probably on top for like a nanosecond. Alright, you guys, you have a minute and a half left. Make it good. Yeah, no, you're not going to be able to climb the print. Nice try, though. Did he disappear in one of the holes? Nope, he was behind it. Peppa's going to pounce on somebody. Poor Mama just came over to get a drink. Linus is whapping random passers-by. And here we go again in the tunnel. Now that's why the tunnel was moved to the edge of the bed. Because we've decided it's fun to migrate it. Snoopy's playing with the bottom of the box. Peppa's thinking about sneak attacking again. Linus is chomping on the cheese chase. Lucy is demonstrating the proper bunny kicking technique. Oh, rejected.